Hey, horror fans, or I should say, hey, Marvel fans. This is me, the Horror Mizamani G. Yes, it's time to do another trailer reaction video. I actually tried to put this up yesterday, but you know how this goes sometimes. But this is my trailer action for the upcoming superhero horror film called Morbius. Now, Morbius is an upcoming American superhero film based upon the Marvel's comic character called Morbius the Living Vampire. This is going to be directed by Daniel N. Spinoza. It was written by Matt Semenza and Burke Sharpless. The film will star Jared Leto. Let's see, Matt Smith is also in this one. Remember him from Doctor Who. Jared Harris and Tyrese Gibson. Now, the basic premise of this film: suffering from a rare blood disease, Michael Morbius tries a dangerous cure that afflicts him with a form of vampirism. Now, one thing you have to understand, Morbius is not one of the more popular characters within the Marvel universe. I'll say not the MCU, but I'm talking about the Marvel universe itself. He's sort of like Blade. He was created, I would say, sometime back in 1971 and appeared in Amazing Spider-Man. He's not what you call a typical supernatural vampire as we see in the Marvel Universe or even in standard vampire films. He is what we call, or what they was called in the Marvel Comics, a pseudo vampire. He possessed certain abilities and, of course, the thirst, where he had to ingest blood to sustain himself, but he did not suffer some of the supernatural weaknesses as opposed to real supernatural vampires did. That's why he was called the Living Vampire. He's sort of like a different version of Blade. Now, I actually find this interesting what Sony is trying to do here. I'm trying to wait for my camera now. Okay, this automatic thing gets on my nerves sometimes. I might have to take it off. I find it interesting what Sony is doing here because obviously he's more of the Spider-Man part, because I don't know if he actually facing the enemies in Spider-Man. He also made an appearance in the animated Spider-Man show. So a lot of people don't know this character, just like they didn't really know much about Blade unless you read the comics, or even with the Guardians of the Galaxy or in this fact the Eternal. So it depends upon how they're going to play the story. But at least Jared Leto, he's a very good actor. I think based on what I saw, he's going to do a pretty good job. And I'm looking forward to see how they're going to play Morbius here. Okay, let's time to start the trailer in 3, 2, 1.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here
To find a cure.
We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
If you're gonna run,
Do it now.
He wasn't joking.
People are strange
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
when you're a stranger.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed and some form of bat radar. What else can I
A
do?
location.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
When you're a stranger. Faces come
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
No one remembers your name.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
When you're strange.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it? Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Oh, that last part was funny. Like I said before, it's going to be interesting to see where Marvel or how they're going to approach this film. Obviously, you see some hard aspects in this particular film. It's basically some of the characters or some of the heroes, such as Blade and Morbius, do play more on the horror side as opposed to the superhero side. But Morbius did had some heroic things in the comics. I don't know how much of the source material that they're taking from Morbius, from the Morbius character, put into this movie. I do understand that there are certain characters in this one that they did pull from the comic book character. Obviously, you saw Jared Leto there. You saw Jared Harris. Matt Smith is in this one, and Tyrese Gibson's in this one too. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to play this Morbius character here in this one, and we'll see how it is. If it's good enough, it'll be great, because I love it when you take secondary characters, just like with Blade and just like they did with Guardians of the Galaxy, and you make a good character-based film. That's why Blade worked. That's why Guardians of the Galaxy works. Let's hope this does the same thing with Morbius. So there you have it. That is my trailer reaction and video for Morbius. It's going to be coming out, I believe, in the later part of January 22nd. That's when it's going to drop. I hope you guys did love the trailer reaction in this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, and share. What are your thoughts on this particular trailer and the character Morbius? Please leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about it. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put up new videos such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G, and always remember that horror rules. And I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.